whole episode is about Twilight. I mean, Twilight notices the problem. Twilight is the cause of this problem. Twilight solves the problem, and Twilight becomes the princess. We actually don't have any interaction between the characters. I mean, she talks to Spike, she talks to Fluttershy for a few seconds, and Rarity, and that's it. Then after that, it's just the end. She just is congratulated by all the ponies that she has cared about in her life. Nothing else happens. So maybe if they have had more interactions with the other main six, like with Rarity or Applejack or Pinkie Pie, which didn't spoke for at all in the episode. She sung in the episode, but she didn't spoke. So anyway, see, if they had more interaction between them, the episode would have been better, and they could have maybe had had more time to put more jokes in it. I'm not saying they should remake the episode. I'm not saying this is how the episode should have been done. No, the episode could have been better if they had done that. And even though the episode is complete as it is right now, I think that if they had added that to the episode, it would have been better, and it would have been more liked more in the fandom. But anyway, that's what I think. I also think that if they had maybe I'm sorry. The songs, as I said before, I don't like songs, but I admit that the songs of this episode were good. But if they had maybe cut off a few songs for this episode, it would have been better. The episode felt fast-paced too, I would say, because all that matters happens in the songs and the musical moments of this episode. So they just have a few seconds to explain it, and even though it is a really easy situation, I mean, it's nothing special. The problem is really easy. We would have been glad to see a bit more of it. I mean, we can see all the unhappiness these ponies are going through, but it would have been better if you have explained it more. As I said before, the episode is good as it is, but that was what I didn't really like. Now let's talk about the future, to put it like that this episode has happened to us. Now, all this episode from the beginning, as I said before, feels like an ending. It was the ending of MLP Friendship is Magic, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Why? Because they just found friendship. I mean, Twilight actually becomes a princess because she has discovered new magic, which is obviously the magic of friendship. And so the meaning of this series has been complete. They have shown us through this episode, through this last revisiting of the cards, through this last problem, through this last way of they solving this problem, what friendship is and what a true friend should do. So it is the end, I know, but this actually opens a lot of opportunities for the next season, which is supposed to, well, which is apparently paid for. So they already paid for a 4th season, and they can add a lot of stuff in that new season, because we don't have to see any more Twilight learning about friendship and I don't know, she doesn't have to learn anymore, about friendship. She's just gonna move onwards with something else, like their new problems as a princess, their new situation with her friends. I mean, she has to live in Canterlot now, not in Ponyville. We could see what happens between a reformed what is his name, Discord, and Queen Twilight, Princess Twilight. We will try to find more. We could find more out about the alicorns, about what exactly are them and how they come to be. I mean, we have a lot of opportunities. I won't say that's bad. I won't say that's bad, because I actually noticed that the first time I saw this episode, and that was a good thing. The episode hasn't stagnated. We're not going to see the same over and over and over again. No, the series have now moved to something else. I say this is good, but I still don't like it. The idea of Twilight being a princess is something. This is something more personal. I don't like that idea, because I don't like immortality at all. I believe no mortal being should become immortal. I think that the mind of a being wouldn't take it, and it will be just too much sadness to bear. I mean, Twilight will live from now on forever, or maybe for a few thousand years, while she sees her friends die. That's something I didn't like, but that's more a personal thing. I'm just going to take it. That's what happened, and I am sure that even though that is what that will happen at some point, they are not going to show it to us, the fans or the viewers, because that is really dark, and this show isn't supposed to be that dark.